I love Invisigal. She's my favorite character in the entirety of the Dispatch video game. And she's also voiced by Laura Bailey, which is another win. But because I love her so much, and I know Dispatch hype is already gone, and people have calmed down a little bit, stuff isn't as crazy as it was. But I'm gonna be honest, Blonde Blazer is just better though. Now, before you Invisiglazers click off the video, let me tell you, like I said at the intro, she's my favorite character. I love Invisigal. I think she's funny. Some of her scenes with Robert are adorable. She's voiced by Laura Bailey, which, like I said, is another win. And she's just fun. Her character arc by the end of the game, depending on what you chose, is amazing. And it comes together nicely. But her as a romance option is just not it, bro. And that's why I found it so crazy and insane that people hated Blazer and were against Blazer and thought that she was going to betray us instead of Invisigal. Which is like, what? Look, say what you want about Blazer, at the start she led you on, but Blonde Blazer, so like, when I saw that the majority of people, like, I'm in the minority, I chose Blazer, but when I saw that the majority of people picked Visi over Blazer, I was like, huh? And then I saw so many videos of YouTubers talking about how Blazer is going to betray us, how she's a traitor, why people were wondering why she didn't care when Visi dances with Robert versus when Blazer dances with Robert. Clearly she's visibly get it? She's visibly upset. So people had all these theories that they were throwing around about how she's the mole or she's the cheater or like she's evil secretly because she just comes out of blue. When in reality, Blonde Blazer was just a nice girl who came to help Robert out. And honestly, I would just IRL, like just look at it, bro. The stats don't lie. Invisigal, former villain trying to reform herself. She's 27 years old, yeah, yet she is super impulsive, can't control her emotions. She's outright violent because literally, like this one at the start of episode 2, I'm pretty sure. No, the end, she punches Robert in the face just because he was spitting straight facts. And not to mention, I'm sure, like I said, I love her. She's a flawed character and she has a good heart at the end of the day. Depending on the choices you make, she still does good things. But compared to Blazer, she gave us a job. She helped Chase. She's so beautiful, like drop dead gorgeous, but yet she acts insecure because of, if you read the comic book, She stalks Robert the entire time. Downright, bro, she even follows him into the bathroom to talk about like her weird fantasy wet dream that she got. And look, I keep saying, because I know the Invisiglazers are going to come and tell me like, oh, a real Blazer fan doesn't speak ill of Invisigal, and a real Invisigal fan doesn't speak ill of Blazer. I'm not speaking ill of any of them. I love both of them. But I'm just stating the facts that Blazer was the obvious choice, and I found it downright insanity that people picked Visi over Blazer. To this day, even though the game released a few months ago, I still can't believe it. Because it's just like, dude, not even Chase likes Visi because what do you expect? She's impulsive, and that's one of the things. I don't think she deserves or really needs to be in a relationship right now. She seems more like a character who needs a friend, a group of people who she can hang with. Like the Z team. That's what she needs, bro. And that's why in my playthrough, I didn't romance her. I romanced Blazer because Blazer seemed like the right option. And would you know it? I was right. I was so happy. Y'all should have seen the look on my face when I found out, or when we found out. I was not gonna let them Invisiglazers live it down because the hate that my girl Blazer was getting for no reason was insane. But yeah, Blazer's just the GOAT. She's so kind, so nice. Yeah, she led us on in the first episode maybe a little bit, but overall, when you read the context about why she did what she did and why it's technically not wrong, she's just goated. She helped us. She's supportive. She's the type of girl who you would want to bring to meet your mom. Well, whereas Invisigal is the type of girl who you would not want to introduce your mother or your family to because, like I said, she's impulsive. And hey, I'm in the tomboys too, bro. Like, my cartoon history is fried. Oh, and not to mention, Invisigal also essayed you multiple times during the story, and like, I know it's a constant joke in this game that about the HR stuff, but that ass, bro, it's genuinely insane and crazy. She's definitely HR's worst nightmare, and I think Robert and Mandy have better chemistry because they're a lot more sweet. Whereas Robert is like this confident, overconfident type guy. Mandy's this nervous, dorky type girl. It fits better than the tomboy, you can fix her type mentality. Guys will be saying anything about the you can fix her mentality up until they end up like this. But yeah, BB on top. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate if you made it to the end of the video because, yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
When the camera's off, I'm geek. Too geek to even speak. Trying to not to peep, but I do as I please. I ain't never gonna tweak. I keep dropping this streak, but you know that's not what I mean.